Story, Amina.
After a sustained and widely unpopular national debate over the controversial housing fund, which seeks to have employers and employees make a monthly mandatory contribution to the fund housing. Now, State House spokesperson Hussein Mohammed decided to help educate the masses. While speaking from State House, a jittery Hinga rumbled on and on, nervously blathering about the benefits of the fund, distinguishing it from a tax and basically attempting to demystify the confusion. So let's just watch this and then we can get back and talk.
The minute you put your money in the housing fund, the employer contributes for you another 1,000. So on day one, you're 1,000 in Azar to another 1,000. Nani pesa yako. How can that be a bad thing? Sasa, unless ni Shylock, uko inje, where can you get 100% return? So for employees, to be quite honest, this is what I call a sweetheart deal. It is a good deal. It is a very good deal. Now, when you get the house, I am also helping you. As I said, you don't pay stamp duties if you're a first-time homeowner. And as you pay up to 300,000 a year interest, I give you back as mortgage relief. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have set the scene. We know where we are right now. We know where we want to go. And by the way, let me just say one more thing. Or two more things quickly. One, the rules of this chama of ours, this national circle, are one ID, one house. One ID, one house. You cannot buy more than one unit. So ile ati watanena nunue nyumba 100, you cannot. It is one ID, one house. Number two, for even the people who are making a lot of noise, because they are there and some of them have genuine issues, they say, why are you talking to me about a house? I already own one, or I'm already paying for one. Now, I'm assuming those are parents. And those parents...
It sounds like the guy who sold me my car.
Let me tell you, there are three things, recently, there are three things that have given me the same feeling that this guy is doing. The first one was BBI, when guys were trying to explain how it will be helpful to the citizens. The next one was the bottom-up economy, when they were trying to explain it to us. And now is the housing fund, when they are trying to make sense of us. This guy sounds to me like when you're trying to convince mtu mwenye ana 30k why they should buy a 3.5 liter car. Yeah. You know hiyo gari, ukishakuwa nayo, hiyo gari ni reliable. Hata ukitoka nayo off-road, hiyo gari, yani, yes itakunywa mafuta ya 5k per hour, lakini you try explaining again and again and again, and the habit of explaining what you do not know is that you use so many words to explain. If you have to use those many words to explain this thing,
you don't understand it yourself. That's the first red flag. If you can't explain, you know how they say if you can't explain something to a child, you probably don't understand it yourself. Alkome baki kidogo aseme si nimi na kushow. Truly, genuinely, because the stories that have been told, it's always giving that lectures Baba vibe when they're explaining to you, know, the way you guys telling you about that how. So I only pay like 3k for it. But then my guy, he also pays another 3k. So at the end of the day, even if I'm paying a third mortgage, like things are not making sense at all. And the sweat, the amount of sweat does not inspire any confidence in any Kenyan, anywhere.
That is
anywhere.
So true.
The only reason it is not explainable is because the real reason for this money is the one that is not being said.
Yeah.
Because that is the one thing they're really avoiding the saying of. So everything else in Atafuto. Look, when I saw this video in the morning, I actually thought it was a meme video. I thought it was a meme video because I saw a cropped section of it. Yeah. Then I saw Hussein Mohammed just standing next to him. I was like, and then at some point I saw him laughing. By the way, ataliona kino mana mambo yamechemuka.
Hello.
No, but let me tell you, this is one of those work days where you go home.
Yeah.
And you know, you just tell your partner, today was not my best. Today, I could have done more.
We have somebody in the studio who had that
is
kind of week.
Mariam,
yes.
like, zima WhatsApp status. Sitaki kuona Twitter, sitaki kuona TikTok kwa hii nyumba. Zimeni hizo vitu.
I do not want to be online or offline for that
matter. The
matter.
wiping of the sweat did make him seem, you know, as though he was also not sure, or if he was also trying to sell it to himself as well.
And the amount of water he was drinking. Mpaka he knocked a glass down. Like
it was going in
nini
out.
Bro, ni nyumba.
In out.
Chukweni. Sini mimi na kusho.
And then imagine trying to convince someone who's paying a mortgage until they need to pay for another housing fund. He really tried to convince you.
Have to. And it's not a tax. It's not a tax. It's not a tax. It's not a tax.
Let's go to the next one. What's when he was saying, hey. Wow. No, but I know, I can imagine the pressure because he knows that everyone, once it's at State House, everyone, all your bosses, everyone is watching. So you wonder, should I just, what do I do right now?
No, that's when
on this podium.
When you're presenting group work and you didn't participate in the creation of the group work.
And you're guessing.
You are like, as it's clearly explained here, so you know, let's move to the next slide.
As you all know.
Oh my God, hata sasa hivi tena wamesema zimeni TV.